What is up, Nuggets? It's your boy, Killer Pizza, here with a brand new video for you rascals and rapscallions out there. As always, I hope everybody's having a great weekend, watching some spooky movies and whatnot. And, you know, I gotta say, I love this time of year, even though it's damn near 90 degrees here in Michigan in October. But October is the best, you know. For a guy like me, I watch horror movies 12 months out of the year. But it's fun in October because this is the time where the casuals or normal people want to watch horror movies, so it's extra spooky around this time. Halloween is the best. And, you know, with that being said, I mentioned in my last video that I'm not going to do like a 31 days of Halloween, 31 days of horror, because, you know, I don't like to set myself into what I'm going to watch every night. I like to just go to the collection and just whatever I'm in the mood for. But I will be doing like a recap video towards the end of the month to tell you guys everything that I watched. But with that being said, as you could tell from the title, we have a Fright Rags unboxing. I have my stuff right here. So a little bit of a backstory. I am going on vacation on October 17th. I'm going down to Lexington, Kentucky for Scarefest. This will be my first time ever going to this convention. Pretty much Astronomicon I go to every year, moved to a new venue, and it was absolutely terrible. I'm never going back to that one. Just a really bad setup. When I seen people in wheelchairs weren't accessible to get around and you had to walk all the way across the entire building to get to one spot, it just was pretty dang lame. You know, I'm not going back to that venue. And when it comes to Motor City Nightmares, which is a really incredible horror con here in Michigan, they just didn't really have any guests that I was interested in meeting. All the ones I would have, I met already. So I looked into Scarefest, and this is packed. Tons of Nightmare on Elm Street actors. 7 cast members from Return of the Living Dead, which is my favorite horror movie of all time. So that's how we got here with the Fright Rags video, which this isn't going to be very long. I just have, you know, a handful of items I wanted to unbox. But pretty much I'm going to go down there with some friends, and I'm going to meet all the cast members of Return of the Living Dead and have them sign my poster, like I said in the last video, maybe sign my original Return of the Living Dead VHS, but we shall see how it goes. But when it came to Fright Rags, they had a lot of new Return of the Living Dead merch, so I just kind of wanted to get, you want to get some new horror shirts and stuff for the con. So I grabbed a Return of the Living Dead shirt and another shirt that I thought was pretty cool, which I'm going to open right now. They had this really sweet shirt that like glowed in the dark. Can't speak. It just said, "You want to party," and like spray paint green, and you need a hat. But they sold out so quick, so I had to jump on this stuff. Have something kind of groovy to wear to the convention. So with that being said, I just want to show you guys what I picked up. Alright, here's the receipt. Looks like I got something extra in here. Looks like a Friday the 13th card. Cool, free stuff. Whatever the heck this is new stuff coming out apparently. I don't know. But anyways, let me show you guys the 2 shirts I grabbed. So the first one, nothing too fancy here. I'm sure I could have found like a bootleg or something on Etsy, but this is from Fright Rags. It doesn't get more classic than this. Plain and simple. One of the most iconic shots from the movie. So this is what I shall be wearing to the convention to meet everyone from Return of the Living Dead. And if you guys are down there, you know, I've never been to this convention before. One more look, you know. Obviously, we've all seen this before. Return of the Living Dead Day. If you see me down at the con, I don't know how many of you viewers are from Kentucky or are going to the con, but, you know, feel free to come say hello to me. Love to meet any of you guys. I haven't asked Piz or anything. Pizzol, if him and Jeremy are going, I see they go usually every year. I low-key really hope that they're there. I would like to meet both of them. That'd be pretty cool. All right, and here's the other one I grabbed. I could not get this shirt. Check this out. One of my favorite movies, Day of the Dead, Captain Rhodes getting torn apart. It's pretty cool stuff, but look at the back. Choke on him. Rest in peace, man. I loved his role in this, man. I got this like fan theory that I don't think Captain Rhodes was necessarily in the wrong in this movie, but yeah, I had to pick that up. Like I said, I wanted to get that other Return of the Living Dead shirt, but anyways, next thing I got, already opened up, but I bought cups. Now, how exciting on my channel. We're going to showcase some cups. But, you know, they sell these novelty souvenir style cups, which is pretty cool. And I don't really have anything like this. So, first one I grabbed, 32 ounce cups. Dawn of the Dead. Show you guys all around. Got all our favorites. This is probably the coolest one I grabbed. Which these were, what, $8, I think? Threw a couple more things in the cart. So yeah, that's got everyone on there. When there's no room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. They must be talking about 2025. But, hey, more beer, please. Alright. And I thought this one was pretty cool. My buddy Shay's got the same one when I was telling him about this, the Pizzeria Cup from Terrifier. That's pretty cool. I probably would buy more of these, you know. Can never have enough. So, Terrifier. Are you guys excited for Terrifier 4? Man, it sucks talking about Astronomicon, how bad that venue was. I was going to meet Damien Leone, and I just was so over it, I left. And what I'm pissed about is I wanted to suggest a kill to him for Terrifier 4. Now, I know you're saying, what are the odds he's going to take the suggestion from me to, like, use a kill in Terrifier 4? But I was going to suggest to him, like, man, Art the Clown should tie somebody up from their arms to the back of a car and their legs to another car, like in The Hitcher, and then show it. Like, now, like I said, not like Damien Leone would have used my suggestion, but I think that's crazy enough to work, because that is pretty cool. I think you might have been into that. I don't know. And as you guys know, like I said, Return of the Living Dead, one of my very favorite movies. Just like the Steelbook from Scream Factory. So yeah, I got signed 8x10s already from Tom Matthews and Linnea Quigley, so I probably won't get new autographs from them, but I'll get 8x10 signed from everyone on the cast to get my full-size 27x40 Return of the Living Dead poster signed. Maybe get my VHS signed. At this point, I'm going to have to make a fucking shrine to Return of the Living Dead, because I love that movie so damn much. But yeah, I bought 3 cups, 2 shirts from Fright Rags. That is my exciting haul right there. But like I said, if you guys are going to the convention, let me know. Love to hang out with some of you guys. It's going to be a good time, man. But anyways, just a quick little video right here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Blood, Guts, Gore. Check you guys next time.